Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who don't know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today we are going to be doing my March anti-haul. You guys know that I love to do anti-hauls and I am so excited to do this one. Mind you that I feel like lately there have been a lot of products that I just have not been interested in, so it's kind of helped with my note buy as well. But as always, I got notes. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick it off, and we're going to start with Colorpop Superstar Loose Pigment Shadows. There are 12 of these shadows. They are $5 each. And for somebody who loves loose pigments like I do, these are just not impressive to me. Like, I feel like they should have come out with more of a bang, done some like duochrome, some really unique pigments, really went for it instead of some of these very basic pigments. And that's kind of just how I feel about that. I'm also trying not to buy any more loose pigments, but I was kind of glad to see that these were not as impressive as I was hoping they were going to be. So that is why they are on my anti-haul. The second one, a Mermaid Dream Palette from Tarte. This is $42, 14 shades. I have to compose myself with this one because, for one, I'm over mermaids. I'm over unicorns. I'm over a lot of like fantasy things. I think it would be cool if they came out with like fairy palettes, but that's a whole other thing. I also think that with this one, it doesn't remind me of a mermaid. Yes, the packaging reminds me of a mermaid, but the shades inside are not mermaid. When I think of mermaid, I think of blues, teals, greens, and a lot of duochromes, because fish scales in the sun and all of that, and mermaid tails, and just, they could have done so much more with this to make it that much more impressive. And I haven't really seen many people talk about the palette in any way, shape, or form except for on anti-hauls. And that hasn't really impressed me, but the palette itself, as I said, is just not impressive. It's really sad. And also, you know, Tarte's put a bitter taste in my mouth, and I'm trying to pan all of my Tarte stuff. So there you go. Next, MAC Cosmetics time collab with Nico, Panda. It's coming out April 5th online, and it'll be in store on April 11th, and I don't have prices written down. It's too cutesy, and that's why I'm putting it on my anti-haul. Yes, I think it's adorable and I think it's cute, but it is just too cutesy. And that's really where I'm at with that. I'm kind of over all of these character kind of things, these overly cute. I'm over it. And so I want to see something different. I guess I'm looking for something more classy, and this is just not a collab that I am interested in. Next, we have the Natasha De Nonne Tropic palette for $129. This came out March 8th, and it's limited edition. Nothing about this palette screams Tropics except for the bottom row, which I'm sure you've heard many people say. If they did a whole palette with different shades from that bottom row, like different shades, different textures, I would have been all over that. I would have been saving for $129 for a palette. But it's just okay. And that is why I am not going to buy it, because for one, $129. And I think anytime I talk about Natasha De Nonne, I'm always like, $129. That palette better last me the rest of my life. And it better be amazing. And I better always want it. But the only row I really want is that bottom row, and it would be awesome if she did a whole palette with different greens and purples and just blues and just, oh, it would be so pretty. But no, that's not what that one is. That one is like warm tones and like the neutral warm tones on top for the first 3 rows, and then bam, color. And it's just kind of odd. Next, the Glam Glow My Little Pony Gravity Mud Mask for $59 in pink glitter, purple glitter, and black glitter. Okay, so I saw Lauren May Beauty talk about this, and I was so happy with how she talked about it, because it was just kind of like, really? Really, why? And that's exactly how I feel. And also, I don't really want glitter in my skincare. Like, what's the purpose of that? Just to look pretty? my skincare does not have to look pretty. My skincare needs to do something for my skin. And if the glitter is not there to like enhance something on my skin, there is like zero purpose in that. And so, and it's also going to be like the Power Ranger one and the Sonic one, where later on they're going to go clearanced. And you can get it cheaper. So, I don't know why they keep doing this and why they just don't collab with somebody who's into skincare versus all of these characters and things, because I just don't understand. It continues to go down that way and they eventually clearance it every single time. I'm just not understanding what their logic is behind it. I know that they're trying to pull people in with the packaging, and that if you're a My Little Pony fan, there you go, you have your stuff. But I don't get it with skincare. I get it with makeup. I don't get it with skincare. The next thing here is the Colourpop Butterfly collection. I don't know if it's actually called the Butterfly collection, but that's what we're going with. And it ranges from $5.50 to $25. It has a set of 6 lippy sticks. It has the Luxe lipsticks, 8 Super Shock shadows, a set of 6 Super Shock shadows, and 3 face highlighting duos. Okay, I'm going to say this. The packaging looks so pretty. Like, that was my first, like, oh, I want it because of the packaging. Then I had to take a step back because I don't like the Super Shock shadows. I'm over them. I don't want to see them anymore. I am okay with the lippy sticks, and I haven't tried the Luxe lipsticks, but those are bullet lipsticks, and I'm not really into that, so those are out. And I can't just buy something because of the packaging. It's just not, it's just going to sit there in my collection and never get used. And I don't need that. I just decluttered a lot of my, no, all of my Super Shock shadows, I believe. Maybe I think I kept one. And I haven't reached for it yet. So it might be in the next declutter because, yeah, I don't need it. So passing on that one. Then we have the Sephora, oh my gosh. The Sephora Pro, the metallic palette for $20. Yeah, I'm squinting my eyes because really a metallic palette, at least it's not like a huge metallic palette, and at least it's like neutral metallic, so I could see some people getting some use out of it. But for anyone that wants those metallic shades, they usually have a palette with them in it with some mattes. I don't like the idea of having to get too many eyeshadow palettes out, and I'm a person who half the time pulls like 4 eyeshadow palettes out to create a look. But if I'm just pulling out one for metallics, that's very rare. And I have this guy here that is metallics that I hardly use. So I don't really need an entirely metallic palette. I actually just decluttered a metallic palette from BH Cosmetics because literally swatched it, never used it. So I don't really reach for metallic palettes. I'm fine with there being metallics mixed in with my mattes and things like that, but not separately. Well, there is my March 2018 anti-haul. Are you guys going to get any of these products? Are you anti-hauling them? What are your thoughts on the products I'm anti-hauling? I would like to hear it down below. And please give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that you're enjoying my content, as well as subscribe to my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. I am so thankful to everyone that is subscribed. You don't even know. And in a few weeks, or in like a week, I will be starting to purchase some things for my giveaway at 800 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are, and bye!